In this video we will talk about 5 amazing inventions that were created by African Americans. At number 5 we have the Super Soaker water gun, one of the most popular and recognizable toys in history, was invented by Lonnie G. Johnson in 1982. Johnson, a former NASA engineer, was working on a heat pump system for air conditioning when he discovered the potential of high-pressure water as a means of propulsion. With this newfound knowledge, Johnson set out to create a high-powered water gun that would provide a more intense and satisfying water play experience. The result was the Super Soaker water gun, which used pressurized air to shoot water with great force and range. The gun quickly became a hit with children and adults alike, and its popularity only grew as Johnson continued to improve and refine the design over the years. Today, the Super Soaker is one of the most popular toys in the world, and it remains a beloved and iconic part of childhood for millions of people. In addition to being a fun and entertaining toy, the Super Soaker has also had a lasting impact on the toy industry as a whole. Its success inspired many other companies to create their own high-powered water guns, and the Super Soaker's innovative design paved the way for a whole new genre of water toys. At number 4 we have the ironing board. The ironing board, a household item that is now an essential part of daily life, was invented by Sarah Boone in 1892. Born into slavery, Boone was an accomplished seamstress and she saw a need for a more efficient way to iron clothes. The traditional method of ironing at the time was to use a flat surface, such as a table, but this was often inconvenient, and limited the amount of space available for ironing. Boone set out to solve this problem by creating a portable and adjustable ironing board that could be used anywhere in the home. Her design featured a metal frame with a wooden top and legs that could be folded up and stored when not in use. The ironing board also had a sloping surface that allowed for easier and more efficient ironing of sleeves and pants. The ironing board quickly became a household staple and its popularity grew as more and more people saw the benefits of Boone's invention. Today, the ironing board is used by millions of people all over the world, and it has remained largely unchanged since Boone first designed it. In addition to being a practical household item, the ironing board is also a symbol of ingenuity and perseverance. Boone's invention, despite the limitations of her time and the obstacles she faced as an African American woman, has had a lasting impact on daily life and remains an essential part of modern-day household chores. At number 3 we have the clothes dryer. The clothes dryer, a household appliance that has revolutionized the way we do laundry, was invented by George T. Sampson in 1892. Sampson, an African American inventor, saw a need for a faster and more convenient way to dry clothes, especially during inclement weather. The traditional method of drying clothes at the time was to hang them outside, but this was often impractical and time-consuming, especially in areas with limited sunshine or frequent rain. Sampson set out to solve this problem by inventing a machine that could dry clothes quickly and efficiently. His design featured a drum that rotated in a heat source that could be controlled, allowing clothes to be dried in a matter of minutes. The clothes dryer was an instant hit, and it soon became a household staple in many homes. Over the years, the clothes dryer has undergone many improvements and refinements, but its basic design remains largely unchanged. Today, the clothes dryer is an essential part of daily life for millions of people all over the world, and it has made the task of doing laundry much easier and more convenient. In addition to being a practical household appliance, the clothes dryer is also a symbol of innovation and progress. Sampson's invention, despite the limitations of his time and the obstacles he faced as an African American inventor, has had a lasting impact on daily life and remains an essential part of modern-day household chores. At number 2 we have the gas mask. The gas mask, a device used to protect against inhaling toxic gases and particles, was invented in response to the increasing use of chemical weapons during World War I. The invention of poison gas, such as chlorine and mustard gas, created a need for a device that could protect soldiers and civilians from its harmful effects. In 1912, Garrett Morgan designed the first gas mask, which used activated charcoal and a cotton filter to remove harmful particles from the air. The mask was soon adopted by the military, and became standard equipment for soldiers on the front lines. As the use of chemical weapons continued to spread, gas masks evolved and improved to protect against a wider range of toxic substances. Today, gas masks are used in a variety of applications, from industrial settings to emergency response situations, to protect against toxic fumes, smoke, and other harmful substances. In addition to being a practical innovation, the gas mask is also a symbol of the ingenuity and determination of those who developed it. The invention of the gas mask, despite the limitations of the time and the dangers faced by those who used it, has had a lasting impact on the field of respiratory protection and has saved countless lives. At number 1 we have the home security system. The invention of the home security system can be traced back to the early 20th century when the first burglar alarm was patented. This early alarm system was invented by Marie Van Britten Brown, who was a nurse at the time of her invention. The home security system consisted of a simple circuit that would sound an alarm when a door or window was opened. Over time, these systems evolved to include sensors that could detect movement, glass breakage, and other potential security threats. In the 1970s, the advent of microprocessors revolutionized the home security industry. These tiny computers allowed for the creation of more sophisticated security systems that could monitor multiple points of entry and even call the police or fire department in the event of an emergency. Today, home security systems are more advanced than ever, incorporating features such as remote monitoring, smartphone integration, and even artificial intelligence to detect potential threats. These systems can be controlled via a smartphone app, allowing homeowners to arm and disarm their security systems, view live footage, and receive alerts from anywhere in the world. In conclusion, African Americans have made countless contributions to the fields of science, technology, and engineering. From inventing the ironing board to developing life-saving medical devices, the 5 amazing inventions highlighted in this article demonstrate just a fraction of the impact that African Americans have had on the world. These inventions have not only improved our daily lives, but they have also paved the way for future innovation and progress. African Americans continue to inspire future generations of inventors and scientists, and it is our hope that their legacy will continue to be celebrated and remembered for many years to come. If you enjoy our videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and stay in the know.